Hey folks, it's your main Manny, and I wanted to do a video talking about the manners minder. The manners minder is this device that you see in the crate here with this little puppy. It's an electronic feeding device, and you push a button or there's a timer and it will feed your dog either automatically or whenever you push a button. So like I push a button, food comes out. And this can be a really great way to condition your dog to stay in the crate, especially if you have a dog who's really struggling in the crate. This can be a great way to help your dog learn how to stay in their placemat or stay in their bed away from you. There's so many uses for the manners minder, or what's called the treat and train. And so I'm just going to go over like basically what we're doing here with this dog. And you know, you could do this with maybe a furbo or something too. So all I'm doing is I'm just creating a reward away from the doorway. So often the dog, when they're in the crate, they get so focused on the doorway because everything comes from the doorway. Like nothing good comes from the back of the crate. And so the dog tends to just be very frustrated at the front of the crate. Hey, why is like something not coming? So when we have our manners minder or treat and train, it's popping out food in the back of the crate. We're basically creating a picture for the dog saying, hey, inside of the crate, in the back of the crate, is actually good stuff. So, you know, having your focus always outside of the crate, that's not necessarily the best place to focus. Focusing on inside of the crate here is good. And if you focus on inside of the crate here, something good will come. So right now I'm just tapping the button frequently enough to keep her engaged in this process. Eventually what I can do is there's actually a dial, and I can adjust the dial and I can set it to feed as infrequently as like once every few minutes, or it can feed every 5 seconds. So whether you're just conditioning your dog initially to the crate and you just want to try to get them in there for 5 minutes at a time or 10 minutes at a time, or you've got a dog where you want them in the crate for a while and you just want to give them an option of something that they can do in there while they're going to be in there for a while, or you want to give them an option of something positive that will come from being in their crate. Now you can already see she's gone from focusing on me out here with my camera to now she's focusing on the manners minder, and she's just going, you know what, this is more interesting to me. This thing's popping out food. And this guy here, he's talking and he has a camera, but like he doesn't have any food. I'm going to let a little bit of frustration build up here. Now, previously, this dog, when she was in the crate and you were out here, she was crying, she was whining, she was jumping, she was just going crazy. So that's all, folks. Just a little video on a first session of getting the dog used to getting food from the treat and train. You could see we've ran out of food in there. And so we're going to end the session here. We're going to end the video there. It's blinking. It's telling me, hey, we're out of food. But remember, as always, folks, we don't blame them. We train them. And whether you got an adult dog or you got a little puppy like this, your dog's so lucky to have you. As always, you can find me online, followtheleadercanine.com, if you want one-on-one feedback or coaching or training, online or in person. And you can also find my poetry book, Loving, Losing, and Leading, Stories from the Dogs That Trained Me. So, as always, folks, we'll see you next time. Take care.